Presidency of Obama. Overview. Barack Obama is the 44th President of the United States, the first African American president in U.S. history. He was elected in 2008 and served 2 terms. Obama came into office in the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression, authorized massive economic shrink packages, migrating the worst effects of crisis, and sustaining and the increased federal debt of the federal budget. For Obama, presidential campaign was highly critical of George W. Bush's administration conduct on war on terror. Once in office, he pursued a similar approach of global terrorism. Obama's signature domestic legislation achieved the parental protection, affordable care, and known of Obamacare. A sentence of Obama. Barack Obama was born in Honolulu in Hawaii, the son of a white American mother from Kansas and a black American father from Kentucky. He worked for a community organizer in Chicago, earned his law degree in Harvard, and served 3 terms in Illinois State before being elected as U.S. Senator of the state of Illinois. He went on to win the Democratic presidential primary against challenger Hillary Clinton in 2008. 2008, the presidential campaign permanently and the futures of hope, new changes, and the contrast of himself of President George W. Bush, the hopes of numbers, with the particularly war of Iraq and Afghanistan, the use of foreign determination, and the center of negotiating suspects of terrorists. Obama gathered support of the broad collateral Democrats and independent, especially college students. Single woman of African American had trumpet over the Republican rival John McCarthy by a healthy margin. On November 4th, 2008, Obama made history of becoming the first African American to be elected President of the United States. He was re-elected in 2012. President Obama's domestic policies. President Obama came into office during the Great Recession, and his administration immediately reenacted the relief measures of migrants and negativity effects of the economic crisis. He signed legislation and aim of stimulation of the economy, expanding and unemployment benefits and tax cuts. The authorized federal spending of education, of green energy, and inflation, the attempt to create jobs, and the temporary relief programs that these measures have helped to slash off the economic catastrophic effects that the raise of the federal budget. President Obama's signature domestic legislation adversary. Protection Affordable Care Act, known for equalizing Obamacare. The lawmaker of the health insurance and the covering of the U.S. citizens made illegal for an insurance company to discriminate against the patients of pre-existing conditions for the income of the lower Americans had extended to convert millions. However, negative activity consequences of Obamacare. Many insured Americans of the premium skyrocketed, lost coverage completely, and still the prior of health care provides. Other domestic activities of Obama administration. included extension of civil rights, LGBT community, the Don't Ask, Don't Tell Repeated Act of 2010 made legal of open homosexual men and the women who served in the U.S. Armed Forces while Obama was in administration. Felt the griefs of the U.S. Supreme Court to strike down of Defense of Marriage Act, legalize same-sex marriage. What do you think? President Obama's greatest achievements in office are the biggest outcoming and shortcoming. What's the characteristics of President Obama's foreign policy? How do you compare the foreign policy to George W. Bush's administration? What were the pros and cons of the Patriotic Protection Act, of the Affordable Health Care Act? This is Obama's presidency, 2008 to 2016. Let me know. Comments below. Peace.